Have you ever seen any crazy report from economics? I saw a report that fast fashion causes the average family in Western country to throw away 30 kilograms of clothing every year.
Wow, are you serious? That's impossible.
No, it's the truth. Let me give you more information about fast fashion.
In our presentation today, we will address the topic of today's fast fashion, tomorrow's green fashion.
We have divided our presentation into 6 parts: introduction, relevance to the courses, methodology, results in discussion, conclusion, and references. So let's start by introducing fast fashion.
Introduction. Fast fashion in the industry that mass produce clothing at a very low cost and then sells low-cost clothing to consumers. Because of the low cost to consumer, a large number of clothes are discarded, which has a serious negative impact on the environment. In addition, a lot of fast fashion clothes is made with man-made fiber, and this also have a negative impact on the environment. We made a line chart to inform consumers of what different fast fashion brands have done to lessen the impact of the fast fashion on the environment and the environmental damage caused by different material. It also helps consumers repurpose old clothing to give it new life.
Motivation. Most people like to buy new clothes, so many of us will throw away the old clothes because many clothes we throw away are fast fashion, which is cheap. What has led to this? We want to explore this problem and find solutions to improve this situation.
Research question. First, the impact of fast fashion. Second, fast fashion brands' responses to fast fashion problems. Third, the impact of clothing material on the environment. Fourth, improvement in fast fashion and the reduction of fast fashion industry problems.
Issues. Poor working environment. In 2013, suppliers started responding to consumer demands for low-cost fashion by building factories on wastelands to keep costs down. This was in spite of the great environmental risk and safety concerns.
Child labor. Millions of children are employed in the fashion industry around the world, often for low wages, working long hours.
Environmental impact. Large quantities of water and pesticides are used to produce materials in fast fashion. In addition, thousands of different chemical dyes are used to make clothes. Finally, transporting fast fashion produces a great deal of carbon emissions.
Let's move on to the next part, relevance to the courses. We apply what we have learned in school to our research. First, we use Word to organize the structure, Google Form to design the questionnaire and analysis, Excel to calculate the total amount and make charts, and PowerPoint to present. In addition, we use article in English and Chinese textbook to get more information for further discussion.
For our next part, methodology, we received 275 responses via social media. There were 95 males and 180 females. Instrument. Instagram is a valuable social media to obtain information by young adults. We also interview a costume teacher to get more information.
Moving on to the next part, results and discussion. Zara used 3 approaches to lessen fast fashion's impact on the environment. First, cooperate with local non-profit organizations to recycle discarded clothes. Second, turn recycled clothes into new fabric or building materials. Third, join life. The Zara label is made from natural fibers.
H&M. According to H&M website, they have come up with several strategies for recycling used clothes. First, wearable used clothing is sold as second-hand clothes. Second, used clothing is made into collectibles or wraps. Third, H&M's member can rent up to 3 pieces of new clothing at a time.
We have listed 6 common clothing materials for analysis. First one, cotton. Most cotton reprocessing, dyeing, and washing processes contain a lot of chemical ingredients and pesticides, which is known as the dirtiest crop in the world. Second, nylon. It is a completely artificial synthetic material with many polymerized chemicals, which has a direct impact on the human body and environment. Third, tencel. The advantage is 100% pure natural environmental protection material, which can be completely decomposed in the soil.
The fourth, or organic cotton. Compared with cotton, it has relatively small environmental pollution, no chemicals, and produces less water pollution. 5. Polyester fiber. The polyester industry has the largest output and causes serious pollution to the environment. 6. Silk. The main ingredients are protein and amino acid, which is one of the natural fiber with the highest strength and the most environmentally friendly.
Next, I would like to introduce our live official account. If a user sends a message, the official account responds immediately. Options include brand introductions, material ratings, and introductions, or the option to reuse old clothes. On the right, a pair of pants can be made into different new products.
As you can see, click on the material rating will give you 6 material descriptions and select one to go deeper. Then you can choose one of the 4 brands as the brand you want to consult. Finally, there are recycled clothes. In order to increase the usability of clothes, X video on recycled clothes are also provided. Let's talk about the questionnaire.
What factors do you consider when buying clothing? We asked this question because we wanted to know if consumers think about the environmental impact when they buy clothes. As you can see, comfort is the first choice for most people.
How often do men and women buy clothes? According to a chart, women buy clothes 3 times as often as men. We believe that the higher the frequency of purchase, the more likely to lead to the emergence of fast fashion.
The average price men and women pay for clothes. The following 2 charts represent the average consumption of women and men respectively. As can be seen from the purchase frequency and average cost, the reason for high consumption of men is that the purchase frequency is low, so they are willing to spend more money on clothes. Women shop more often, so they tend to buy at lower price.
What do you do with your outdated clothes? According to the responses, we know that most of the interviewees choose the environment-friendly way.
For our last part conclusion, fast fashion produces sell in a fast and cheap way. We developed a chatbot to connect fast fashion consumer with green fashion concept, which can include practices such as using environmental protection materials, reducing waste and water use, and improving the sustainability of the supply chain.
Use these old products to make some new products, so less clothing can be recycled or reused at the end of the life cycle, and encourage fast fashion reuse and recreation. Achieve the sustainable goal of green fast fashion as much as possible.
In addition, raise the awareness of fast fashion consumers to make them realize that their fashion choices may have a bad impact on our environment and some vulnerable groups, and try to improve their consumption choices as much as possible, instead of buying a large number of cheap clothes. These are our references.
Thank you.